Let's just talk stock up and stock down. Let's talk guys that are hitting well and guys that aren't hitting well. So guys that are hitting well, man, it's few and far between, Kyler.
There's no consistency.
Not at all. Not at all. It's really poor. I don't know if I would say like it's the coaching or guys just not putting up guys just starting slow or what the reason is. But you're right. It's been no consistency. And when I'm going to say these top 3 guys, Kyler, you tell me dog or not dog. We'll play dog or not dog, okay? I have stock up and stock down. These are all stock up guys, but you tell me dog or not dog. 34-year-old career minor leaguer Austin Wynns.
Not dog.
Not dog. 158 OPS plus. That is second highest on the team. That actually might be high.
Definitely not dog.
Highest. I think that is highest now because Trevino's.
I'm pretty sure we were just a couple weeks ago talking crap about Wynns coming up and being the backup behind Trevino, and we're like, dude, what?
That is the highest OPS plus on the team, Kyler. Which
that's a great bad this year.
That's a great OPS plus, but he's only had 15 at bats. Next closest is Matt McClain, who's only played 9 games now. Dog or not dog? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Dog or not dog? Santiago Espinal.
I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle. I would probably say not dog, but
like Chihuahua.
In the middle. Yeah. Bijan.
He makes contact, dude. He struck out twice in 40 at-bats, and he's hitting 275. But he is like a 650 OPS. I think. Let me look really quick. Yeah, Espinal has so far this season 635 OPS. He's a little bit of under average, but really what you expect out of him. So I'm going to go dog. He does the job we need him to do, Kyler. Dog.
But if you're answering it before the season, I'm answering these like before the season. Like if you were just to throw this name out, I had no knowledge of how the Reds are doing. I'm doing it that way. That would be a not dog, in my opinion.
Noelvi Marte.
Not dog, but that's just because I know he's been struggling in the minors and all that. But
I want to say not dog, man. But at the same time, I really liked what I saw. I know you're going before the season, but in a short time up here, I really liked what I saw. So he struck out 0 times. He only went 1 for 7, I think. But put the bat on the ball. He was really great defensively, which is a huge step for Marte because last year he wasn't hitting and he was making like an error a game. It felt like. But yeah, let's go not dog, right? So 2 not dogs and a sort of dog. And,
half dog.
Those are half dog. A beanie weenie, so to speak.
Cat dog.
Yeah, right on. From those 3 guys. So that's stock up. Those are guys that like, oh man, let's talk stock down. There's some big names on this list. There's expensive names on this list, notably Jeimer Candelario, who's really struggling, Kyler. But then there's some other names that you might not expect to see on here.
Yeah. We have CES.
36 OPS, obviously. 36 OPS plus this year, Kyler. Tough.
Yeah, pretty struggling. We got Steer, but we kind of discussed that in I think it was last week that he's not healthy, and they're just kind of shoving him in DH and holes, and like he should not be playing. He should be on the IL.
I saw on Twitter, man, shouldn't at some point his agent step in and talk to him and say like, hey, dude, you're hurting the numbers on the back of the baseball card more than you're helping the team. Like, you need to say
you're hurting yourself.
Yeah, he's hurting the paycheck he's going to get is what he's doing.
Yeah, because if this is kind of like a stretched out thing, and I'm not saying the whole year, but your first 2 months and you're struggling this bad, it's going to be a really big hole you're trying to dig yourself out of.
Yeah. And the last name, Kyler, may be surprising a little bit.
Can't look.
You don't agree on here. I put Elly De La Cruz on this list for stock down. Elly De La Cruz did a grand slam yesterday. He has 17 RBIs. 2 days ago, rather, he had a grand slam. He's been good. He's just not been as good as we've needed him to be. 712 OPS, 95 OPS plus, 20 strikeouts, and 67 at-bats. I'm seeing Elly De La Cruz from 2 years ago right now.
I was just going to say, it looks like 23 De La Cruz when he came up. where like playing like a rookie, like really hot, crazy game, and then bad for 5, and then really hot, makes a crazy play, hits a grand slam, then cold for 7 games. Like
I got to see
you
his
can't
step.
be that.
Yep, I have to see him take a step, man, and
Yeah.
hopefully
He was an MVP candidate. Like,
yeah,
you can't play like that.
well, we're early in the year. I mean, who knows? Maybe he will be by the end of the year. But McLean in the 2-hole, Hayes in the 4 or 5-hole. I don't know. I guess they're going to keep Lux in the 4-hole for some reason. Man,
Not even a power hitter.
Yeah, guys hit like 11 home runs a year. He's sitting here, but hopefully it gives a little bit of protection to De La Cruz and makes them pitch to him a little bit. And you hope it does, right? And so maybe De La Cruz comes around, but I wasn't putting him there to say he's like doing poorly. It's just from the expectations I had from him this year, Kyler, I expected more.
Well, he's like the Apple stock. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just good stock. Everyone trusts in it, and it's just not performing this year. And it's kind of worrisome. But like you said, it's not that he's performing bad. We just think he's not playing where he should be. The level he should be playing right now, he's just not there.
Yeah, I mean, it is so early in the year, Kyler. I mean, I can't imagine this continues throughout the whole year, especially when, as we get healthy. So we'll wait and see what happens with De La Cruz. Maybe he'll make his way pretty early off this list. But as of right now, I've not been super impressed. But it is so early. And if you're a Reds fan, you're used to 3-22.